Hola. Oh God, excuse me. Hola. Welcome. Returning and new subscribers. This is Alive and Full coming in. Let's get you taken care of here. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome, love. Hola. This will give you all time to get the notification too. Before I get started. Welcome, my loves. We're gonna vibe out. Well, I feel like it's Sunday. I feel like it's Sunday. Email me. That currency exchange. I got you, beloved. Let me see. I'll look into it, honey. But for what I'm sensing, yeah. So thank you, Mama Universe, Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters. They guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me, as me for you, and I collect it to use our minds and to see. Always, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we have pulling 5D vision into the 3D, Pharaoh's energy, maternal bloodline. Something about 9 to 12 months. We're going to put that right there in the corner. Spirit child. Okay. That's that energy of something moving quickly, unexpected, immediately. I just saw the reading from yesterday. Unexpected change. Welcome, love. Why do you put this up? Is the music too loud? Can y'all hear me clearly? We have surrender, pull 1 to 3 oracle cards. So let's see. Which direction do we take this? What's surrounding this? Well, gave me a little bell sound and all that. Let me go to the surrender cards. Perfect. Thank you. Which we're gonna upgrade the sound too. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Surrender cards. What is the message here for the collective? I got you, beloved. 342. D, write that down. 342. 342, awakening. Awakening. Veil off the eyes. Ooh. Surrender to joy. This has to do with your creativity. Surrender to joy, maternal, sacral chakra. We're pulling the 1 to 3 cards here. 9 to 12 months. I feel like I'm seeing the card, your commitment is being tested. And you could be asking for how long? 9 to 12 months. This could be your inner child, spirit child, that is helping you to pull the 5D vision into the 3D or 5D and above. You're being asked to surrender here. The first card is surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. And the surrender theme that's coming out here, as far as your commitments being tested, deliver all that is out of your control to the Most High. Be ready to shift. Surrender low self-esteem. Oh. Surrender obsessive thinking, and at the root of it all, surrender to rest and sleep. This came out earlier. Why you're being asked to surrender to rest and sleep. Some of you could be put in positions where you feel like you're extremely tired. Get that rest. Hydrate. Fruits is your go-to right now, is what I'm seeing here with this obsessive thinking, to help bringing, that energy for you of sweetness I'm getting. I feel like it has also to do with surrounding yourself with more love. Something about being cozy, surrender defensiveness, which wouldn't allow you to do that. You'll have a guard up. Surrender your fear of intimacy. So let me get the whispers of love, because it's coming through as a love message now. One area of your life is triggering another part of your life. Wow. And that other part is love. Let's see what the energy is then. Something deeply rooted, staying at the bottom, because Pisces was given a little hassle to come off the ground. Pisces could have encountered something that's close to you, that slowed their path down. There could be communication about that. Some way, somehow, that's connected to surrendering your fear of intimacy. Let's see what the astrology cards got to say first. What's the energy here surrounded this? Okay. Virgo. And you got surrender obsessive thinking. So strong Virgo energy coming through here. 6th house. Dreams, habits, rituals. Something about habits. Pets, and habits. A habit that you have with your pet, something that you forget to do with your pet, is something you also forget to do for yourself in terms of self-care. We got the 4th house here. Your home and the roots of your being. I feel like it's saying be open and receptive to the help that you're receiving, which is why you're being asked to rest and sleep, because the help comes while you're asleep. Jupiter, Neptune, 6th house. Booyah. Straight like that. Straight like that. The universe is like present to you with, depending on where you're at. So if, let's say if you have a fear of moving forward, it's showing you where, it's like I told you that you will be fine, and taking this leap of faith in that direction. Realizing, moment of appreciation, ninth house, Jupiter energy, Virgo. So the part of your personality, when it comes to this sixth house, it has to do with the energy of Virgo. Because with Mercury and Capricorn, your words are aligning with your actions. And what I'm getting from this Virgo sixth house energy, this has to do with your experience in expressing your wounds to a particular person, or reflecting on your wounds so that way you don't choose a particular career path, or you're able to heal from a certain career path that didn't go as planned. But now you're seeing where it all fits in. You're seeing where everything fits in. Because with Jupiter energy, this is the part of your personality that has to do with your confidence, courage, self belief, and luck, or when preparation meets opportunity in the area of your life that rules this particular house. Jupiter rules the ninth house. So, this is your field of experience when it comes to broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. Yeah, this is some cellular healing, because keep seeing it's showing me again to come back to this card. So let me go into the love messages, see where this is coming into play. Miracles and blessings, consider your foundation, fourth house again. So the theme of all of this is the fourth house, 9 to 12 months. Something about your commitment being tested when it comes to the fourth house. Your home and the roots of your being. Some of you could have your progressive moon going through the fourth house. So for the last 2 years, you've noticed a lot that was happening in the area of your life that has to do with your home, the roots of your being. Um, as far as like shadow work, this is, removing anything that blocks you from connecting to your ancestors. 1350, 150. I just got horsepower from that. Everything has its gifts. Look at how committed you are to love. There goes that commitment being tested. This is the birthing house, also, though. The fourth house, the womb, the mother, Cancer energy, the moon, the cycles. I'm seeing now the card from this deck, relationship patterns. Relationship patterns. There's a revelation about a relationship pattern that you have that's also connected to obsessive thinking, or in reflecting on that moment shows you where you've been obsessively thinking. One more minute, D, I'm coming to you. let me know if you're here. We have asked for help. Wow, okay. Ask for help. I got you, beloved. All right. Ask for help regarding what? Setting boundaries. And this is a Mars card. And Mars speaks of the use, which involves Capricorn as well, of your willpower. Leo energy. For some of you, this has to do with flirting. Because I'm seeing somebody like role play. What do we do in the presence of someone? Ooh, golly. A lot just happened right now. Left eye. Pisces, Lisa Lopez, that could be significant. Yeah, somebody really needs to set boundaries here because moments where you decide to give a little bit of emotion into the situation, something runs away from you faster. Or if you're just giving, I feel like this has to do with like a platonic partnership because it's away from the emotional cup. So this is more so like security, money. It's like, okay, there's a connection between you not being able to receive love and support and the connection it has to you giving emotions to something you're passionate about. But whatever this is you're passionate about, this creative idea, it could be missing an element. This could be fire to bring forth this electrifying performance, is what I'm getting. Because now I'm seeing Aquarius, which speaks of the collective. Welcome, my love. Two of Wands. Yeah, the world in your hands. I just heard like America's sweetheart, something like that. Like, someone here is very magnetic. So you got to be careful with your thoughts. What is this here? What is that? What's this Eight of Swords that you're advising the collective to ask for help about? It's like not building the strength from the resistance. Not building the strength from what was supposed to help you to build strength from due to obsessive thinking. Put that shit to rest. That's how it's coming through. 1911, and it's showing me 19 as far as the sun card, but this could also be too much ego because 17 is also 7 o'clock. 7-11 could be a wish. Don't get in your own way. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, which occurs during Aquarius season. January 20th to 18th, 19th January, 18th February. What's this? Great fortune. Great fortune. What's in the way? Poverty mindset. You got what you got what you need. So you're not lacking. There's a lack of confidence, which is not allowing you to see where this transformation has already taken you. There you go. That's the 19. And it's in reverse. It's like a wish that comes true, but you're unable to see it. I don't feel like it's coming in the package you would expect it to. And this is gifting season. It's not coming in the package you expect it to. Yeah. So this, oh gosh, it's not coming in the package you expect it to. So now I feel like some of you are expecting, let's say this could be, expecting that you're going to get proposed to during this holiday season. The message that's coming from here is to let go the attachment you have to that. Not to say that it won't happen, but there's something about the attachment to it, as well as the triggers that come with it. Or speaking of trigger, this could also be a situation that happens during this time of the year. Concern 33. What you've learned, because prior to that coming out, here goes ending impoverished mindsets, because you have this great fortune here that your ancestors are looking to give you. Concern 32, 33, 34. Marriage 333. I love to see it. Oh yeah, that's the change, all right. Sheesh. See, the words are aligning with the actions as I'm doing this message. D is your time. The words are aligning with the actions as we look at these message. 342. Because at 342, it felt like something was taken off the eyes. Let's see. We'll come back to the collective. Hmm. 342, faith and consistency. A gentle reminder that you have creative abilities. You can create the life that you want for yourself and your loved ones. Cheerleader, support, 4 o'clock. And then we have 342. Let me see. Letting go of moments of vengeance or revenge. Releasing moments connected to vengeance or revenge. And how, in whichever degree it may even come through, it's not based off what society would label as revenge or vengeance. This is what you see it as. You know? Twelve, 20, 22, 12, 3. Had to get an energy update today. I know that's right. Okay. I'm going to start with the surrender cards. For you here, D. these? Message for D, beloved. Surrender to divine timing. I'm not going to force that. Surrender to divine timing. That's a message in itself. There's some other cards there. I said I wasn't going to force it, which is surrendering to divine timing. You're receiving a lot of downloads, crown chakra. Now I just noticed the lavender outside. Greetings, love. Okay, here we go. D. Clear as day. Taking the wool off the eyes. Surrendering addictions, devil card energy, Capricorn energy. So surrendering certain toxic traits you may have when it comes to building stable partnerships based on security. And I feel like this is overall manifestation in the physical security that involves the mind, body, and spirit. Then we have surrender to play. Let's see. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Okay. Give me a second. Let me go to the tarot cards. That just got me excited. Whoa. Okay. So what I picked up from that just now, surrender to the beauty of natural world, surrender your addictions. I said, let me see what this is connected to. Is this the marriage between yourself, divine masculine and feminine within self? Or is this something that's occurring outside of you due to that? What's this? You. Mercury and Sagittarius. Thoughts. Mercury, your ruling planet. All right. So, yeah. This is divine balance, divine anything connected to divine substance and balance in life is this is you're being asked to surrender to the natural world so you can make room for things to come to you that you've been asking for in connection to abundance, divine substance, things that are a connection to your abundance you're calling in now. It's coming in now. So you're being asked to surrender to the natural beauty of the world to create more space and more portals, access to more portals for things to come to you. The world card could do with traveling. 404 on the timer right now. There's also the birth of a child here. Just be mindful of that. Boy, child could be significant here. Let me see. What else? Four of Wands. Just heard if you plan on moving, it'll be easy for you to manifest this move. Or again, going back to traveling. Seven of Wands. You got a lot of fire coming through here. Let me see. Something to do with a mother. Traveling, a mother. This could even be a project that you have coming up. Don't force it. I felt forced, but I'm going to show you what this was, though. Virgo, Libra, Leo. These are all of the crosses, though. Cardinal, Libra. Taking a bold step forward, the first step forward when it comes to one-on-one partnerships. Don't force it. This is giving me the vibe, Leo energy, waiting for the perfect moment. I'm seeing Mercury again, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce on this opportunity or creativity that's coming to you quickly, as a matter of fact, because it reflects a part of you that has awakened through transformation. And then we have Virgo here as far as the mutable energy, the magic you create. See, here's the thing. The magic you create is based on the way you're analyzing something, but you don't want to overanalyze it. Because there are things that are coming to you. There's 9, 10, 11, 12 wands here. And I'm getting that more so like Jupiter and Pisces. Okay, things are happening at the blink of an eye. Your energy is giving me the vibe of being Christmas caroled. Something changes overnight. Um, let me see. See, I picked up these cards. These stayed on the table. Unexpected income, masculine energy, deciding to answer the call. Because what I'm noticing what's occurring for the collective, that um, the level of sensitivity of the body right now is allowing manifestations to happen quicker. You know, yeah, 408, which is connected to this too, allowing things to happen much faster. Surrender what you feel you lack when something doesn't work out the way you want it to. That's what you're being asked to surrender. When something doesn't work out the way you want it to, based on you knowing your worth, what's coming through is go bigger than that. Go bigger than that. Said humble don't mean to be timid. Message 307 or 730. And 730 would be 5 of Wands. Five of Wands gives, once you master all of that confusion, this is the birth of the innovator, the fruits of the labor of the innovator. 730 says test your limits, which is the 5 of Wands. But 307 is Jupiter and Pisces, 9 of Cups. 307. It's saying here being faithful and sincere. Okay, so let me see. Judging about what? Sudden wealth, girl. Because that's what I was picking up on. 5 of Wands is the millionaire or billionaire energy card. That's what I'm saying. Once you master that, it's the fruits of the labor of the innovator. You know what I'm saying? And 11 is the vision. Words are aligning with your actions. So even the words that you express to yourself, make them of high honor. So much so that this is the type of protection that surrounds you, visible and invisible. The main male came out with, I'm telling you about this child. Okay, you had the Empress card and the World card. There could be a blending of families. Also, 11-8 or 11-3. Between 11-8 and 11-3, this is 6 of Cups. This is soulmate energy. You're surrounded by soulmate energy right now, very much so. I will say that. You have matured very much from the point that you felt that you have matured. Expectation. Let me see what's under that. false person, yeah, matured from all of the false energy. You've gone through the cycles. 828 is the 8 of Pentacles. You've gone through the cycles, which will be the Sun in Virgo. You know the purpose of certain habits and what to do with the ones that no longer serve you. Polar opposite to habits, Virgo. Polar opposite to that would be Pisces, walking away from what no longer serves you. That's that 8 of Cups energy. So let's see here. Now that we are aware of that, let me go this way. Messages for D. Messages for D. Whoa. Again? So I see why the messages prior to this one, the collective one, you can also align this message to it. We have Leo, Libra. Put those cards back and they came back out again. Leo and Libra. So one-on-one partnerships, creativity, Neptune and Gemini. You could also be receiving the assistance from a particular goddess for this, because that's just what came through here. Neptune, fantasies. We have the child. So when it comes to the divine masculine within you, the child version of the divine masculine within you is aligning with the words within, something about that. It's like the twin version, Gemini energy. The part you don't physically see, but it's still of you, because physically, appearance wise, you are a female, you are a feminine, and you exude the characteristics of the feminine energy. But there's something here about the masculine. You see this in the this part of you see in the versions of the masculines you've been with, and it didn't work out. That's why it didn't work out. It's like a South Node version. I feel like knowing that it's a South Node version, that could be where, where you may sometimes feel blocked from surrendering just to the natural beauty of the world and allowing things to happen for you much faster, not obsessively think about it. It's like, really giving yourself the space to see yourself through where it's not you. So you can cross that bridge to see like, oh, wait a minute. This is all that it is. This is all that it is. But why is it like that? And hopefully you go to a moment where you're able to put the points together from a point of observation and not re-experiencing the moment. Because what you may see is, if there's another party involved when it comes to this part of you that you want to overcome, if they're the ones that trigger this part within you, you could be getting to the root of something that's generational, or letting go of what someone is unable to do because they can't see themselves yet. So a lot more can be done by moving forward. Libra is your South Node and rising. Okay. Look at this. Let me see. Okay, the whole deck is in reverse, but we going upright with this. We got the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups reflects within the next 5 days. The Six of Wands does definitely speak of stepping into your authority and being recognized for this. This is celebrity status energy coming through. And it's giving me the vibe of the pregnant mother. Traveling pregnant mother, celebrity, invitation, 5 days, 8 of Wands, and you got the 8 of Wands again. But this is also connecting to a soulmate. I mean, this is just what's coming through here. Ace of Wands. What's this that wanted to pop out? 9 of Cups, and then listen. This is definitely a beautiful union within yourself, and this is a part of you haven't experienced it. This is the unknown. This is the unknown side of you. It's the unknown side of you if you're still connecting to your South Node. But the in and out with you is that it's also your rising. You know, so it's like coming back to really set things to balance. And setting things to balance is stepping into the other side of you, Aries, the I am that I am. North Node in Aries. You know? So the reason why all of that is coming up also is because the next North Node, South Node is North Node in Aries and South Node in Libra. So you're the physical embodiment of the changes that are happening, especially being the torchbearer when the nodal ships go into Aries and Libra, which is gonna, you're putting together all of the lessons that redefine what leadership is to you, who you are as a leader. You know what I'm saying? And really moving in those footsteps confidently now. You know? Coming back to self. That song just said volvere, which means returning back to self. At the bottom of the deck, it says someone you know, but just aligning with source and signal. Source and signals. So basically, someone you know. I'm just seeing like a fairy go around you and you have like a Cinderella moment. That's literally what I just saw. That's why I just paused like that. 420. Think I'm bullshitting? There it is. And that's Venus in Aries, which is the 4 of Wands. Just saying. What's this? 4 of Pentacles, firm foundation. That's a legacy card. The legacy card is it will be a fulfilled wish of yours here. Memories of love, firm foundation. Memories of love, firm foundation was the path 4422 for you to gain spiritual strength. That's your past life. South Node in Libra is the spiritual body of the physical representation of Aries. So it's like you have fully developed, or you will be fully developing your backbone, Libra, to be able to step into the fiery passion of you, the other side of that, where you're more in control, where you're now able to like literally trust your gut in everything that you do and not overthinking it. We always joke about how much air I have, much heart. They said I'd rather win. It's like you could be on cruise control or control the cruise. 22. The waiting game and the journey. Moving on. Let me see. Victory and success. Six of Wands right here. Again, with the Six of Wands, which gave the essence of the nurturer and the traveler. Okay. Moving on, we have positive movement forward. This is the third time you get the Eight of Wands as the foundation. You already have it out as a card, which means things are coming in moving quickly. Words aligning with actions. What you ask for, you are receiving here. What fell on my lap, discontent and boredom. Anything that is connected to this frequency here is because you're out of alignment. Your true radiant vibrancy of self, you're out of alignment with it. So it's like you're doing something you don't want to do. And this could fall into a lot of different areas in life. I feel like that's also going to be coming to the forefront for you, where whatever it is that you start to feel discontent or bored about or asked to do, and then you feel bored about it or discontent, to make the proper judgment call, discerning what it is that you're feeling, where your body is telling you that this is not where you want to go. Because that literally was one of the other cards in the surrender cards here. When I was saying don't force it, it was surrender to the wisdom of your body, Taurus energy, which is where the North Node is now. So, beloved, all I can tell you is prepared for when the collective subconscious energy, you are holding that torch, because that's where we're going next. And that if that's where we're going next, you would have to be at the forefront, the leader that expresses this with your gifts. Hope that resonated with you, baby. That was lovely. It's still out here feeling like a Cinderella story. Feels good. Feels amazing, rather. Yeah, 12th house energy was just at the bottom. What's under that? Sagittarius. 8th house. I love to see that, because right now you're in the season of awakening to, yeah, taking the covers off your eyes. Um, you're in the season of Sagittarius that makes you more optimistic of the bullshit, where you're like able to rise above it. 424. You know what I'm saying? So and it's refreshing, because this is probably something that has been challenging to do. But yeah, let's go back to the collective message. 48, 46. Y'all go ahead and take y'all 4 deep breaths. Minimum of 4. Inhale for 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4. On the inhale, make sure you're expanding the belly horizontally and not vertically, where your chest is rising up. Second. Out. A little nippy, you feel me? Okay. Here we are, once again. You and me. You and me, baby. You and me. All right, let's see. What's the message, y'all? Where we going? Here we go. Hold up, I don't hear music. No, I wasn't tripping. Okay. Collective. It's 34 degrees for real. Movement, speed. All right. We got movement, ladies and gentlemen. We got movement. These surrender cards, I'm putting this up for now. But we got movement here. Let's see what else we got. At the bottom of the deck, protection, cave. Nothing will come of this situation. Some of you already know you should move. Oh yeah, because it came back again. Water, animals, fishes. What? Oh, trust the unknown. Pisces. Adjustments are required. Movement and speed. What is this about? Conclusions are within reach. Don't let the past hold you back. Collective subconscious message. So be mindful who you're surrounding yourself with. Of anyone who's not letting the past go, it's time for you to disconnect because you're on the wheel of movement, speed. The movement is quick. Then we have growth here. Reindeer. Reindeer. Across the sky. Look at this shit. I feel like don't let past narratives hold you back where some of those narratives come across as fairy tales, but this is also expressing something that you have the ability to do within you. Bring love into the situation, which allows you to float, which allows you to be lighter. Nothing will come of this situation. What do you need to release? You just express being lighter. What do you need to release? The time to give rather than take. Where you're giving, and it's not even being reciprocated, just out of respect in general. Expansion. This is also telling me of someone who you're extremely talented, but you keep having conversations with people who are they really lack interest in what it is that you're doing. And you constantly block yourself from connecting with those who want to, hear you out and see what you have to offer. 5611. A new start is coming. Let's see. What else we got here? Whoa. A new start is coming. Full moon in Gemini is what we just had. And a new start is coming. New moon, 1221, 1222, which is similar to 1212. What is this about? Answers you need are coming. Answers you need are coming. A new start is coming. The answers you need are coming. What's coming? A new start is coming. So let's do a Celtic spread on this. Let's get into it. A new start is coming. Astrology cards. A new start is coming. So like Jupiter already delivered it. It's in the vicinity. It's in the state. It just has to go to your section of the town for it to be delivered to you. The answers you need are coming. A new start is coming. What else here? This is the energy. Gemini, the full moon. A gift or higher perspective of something you avoided or rejected recently. An Aquarius air sign. We have Aquarius, Gemini here, and then we have Venus. So Venus and Gemini. It's giving me online or technology. Let me see. Current situation. The new moon on your birthday. Grand solar return, beloved. Oh, I forgot to say last live. I love you here. Thank you, honey. Computer love. For real. Nah, for real, for real. Yeah. That's what it felt like. I ain't gonna front. And this is giving me the vibe of yesterday's message where it was like unexpected and a baby was also there. This could be a physical baby or, something you're passionate about. And that you knew you would take care of and handle and progress in, regardless of whatever. That's a beautiful thing to have, though. Because it allows you to, it's just something you could be grateful for, which is 1000. And lets the universe know you still want to be here. You have faith and trust that you will be and you want to be. To have a human experience. Page of Wands, current situation, Page of Wands. We already got this computer love energy coming through here. You feel me? The answers you need are coming. A new start is coming in love. I got PDA for some of you. So you're going from something behind the scenes to just expressing your love because you're grateful for it. Not for anyone to see, not initially for anyone to see, or though people are going to see if you're putting it up, that's obvious. But you're doing it because you're truly grateful. Because this Page of Wands is it's a message of great news that's coming in here. It's the current situation. The challenge is trusting your intuition. The challenge is trusting your intuition. Why would that be? What are you still holding on to? Pride. It's an issue of pride here. Loosen up. Something about loosen up. Yeah, loosen up. We got, I just smell patchouli. It smells good. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Let me see. Loosen up. This is like being rigid about a situation that's supposed to be good news. And I'm saying it's supposed to be good news because it's actually something you wanted. But when it comes to you, can't even recognize it. Page of Swords, detaching from it. Endured a lot. You endured a lot. Let me see. You endured a lot. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, all right. This could be love, family, friends. You put in solid commitment only for it to be half-assed. Like it constantly rushes you back into a position that you would have to heal or isolate yourself. Okay, hold up. So again, this is a vibe of something that you're rewarded for something you rejected or avoided. This could even be you realizing where people have certain belief systems and it would piss you off the way they would express themselves about it. And now you've had such a higher perspective, a higher consciousness, and it's showing itself to you during the Sagittarius season. And you're able to see how much you've been able to endure to the point that you no longer react to people the way you used to when it comes to having a different perspective. It's not so much that it's a different perspective, not in alignment to yours, but more so in a different perspective that you can handle what difference they have from you. But when it comes to difference you have towards them, it's a major problem. You've learned to do something where you keep them out of your space. But now you're taking this key to a whole nother level. Hmm. Judgment. Let's see what else. Judgment. And you got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. It's like if you're not coming with pure intentions of a child, don't even bother. Okay, so this would be this would be an example of like the next person you're with or the relation partnership you're in, you're in that for the long haul. About Venus and Capricorn. That's why that energy is so strong in terms of stability, security. you know. Then we have temperance. Tempering one's emotions to connect to pure divine love. And tempering one's emotions could be a different experience for all, or what that means. One of those experiences could actually be dating somebody with little to no money. Some people may not even know that because this person could be posing as somebody completely different, only for it to be a lesson for the person to realize or recognize what it means to have an intuition. I'm telling you, there's so many ways that karma happens. Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces. Let me see what's this. The Emperor. Yeah, you only communicating with emperors and above. But a challenge here could be not healing from something of the past where you feel like you felt like you trusted your intuition, but it didn't turn out that way. See, the Empress is right here. Mercury and Capricorn, all words are aligning with actions. So all conversations, one is having with others, with themselves, it's going to align itself to a particular action because it has to manifest. Capricorn is an earth energy. You know what I mean? We're good here. What's at the basis of this? 444. Ooh. 444. Oh, baby. 444. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Saturn and Leo. Use and action of your willpower when it comes to your creativity. Matters of love. Soul unions. Partnerships of love. Children. Also gambling. Projects. Hobbies. Why is the Five of Wands here? 444. Ace of Pentacles. And it's in connection to your advice. So we have the Page of Cups here. Let's go around the board. What's in the immediate past then? We have an offer coming in. Page of Wands. 10 weeks. Good news. Five of Wands at the basis of your spread. These five wands and that current wand you're being given on paper, a message that comes in that you can add to this foundation to balance it out. Six of Wands. It's also something you'll be recognized for. Something here is materializing. Ace of Pentacles, something you can touch. It's connected to what you're being advised to do, especially with the challenge of trusting your intuition here. What's in the immediate past? Holding on to this message. Wow. Holding on to the message that's coming out right now for the immediate past is where you slow yourself down or you're blocked out of this movement and speed to go through portals. You have the Five of Pentacles, by the way, that came out in reverse. It's a real shitty experience, if you ask me. It's one thing to be left out in the cold, but this shit is just like being completely ignored. Putting your best foot forward, but being ignored. And I feel like that wound is causing this to be a challenge, your intuition to be a challenge, because you're holding on to a wound, something that emotionally hurts you. That's the heart chakra. In order for you to hear or respond to your intuition, it's in the chakra above the heart. So the foundation still has a challenge. Five of Wands, there's still a battle there. But this Five of Wands speaks of Saturn and Leo. What are you willing to do based on challenges you have experienced in the past when it comes to changing your mindset about situations that have wounded you? And how you're expressing that into the outside world, or how you're putting that energy out there, what's coming back to you. Because it's literally what's happening here. I'm just getting now that it's that mutable moon energy. Nothing is yet set in stone. But Spirit is telling you right now, you do have this Ace of Pentacles coming to you. Okay? Which is being comfortable in your material settings, meaning that you're not lazy because you're comfortable, or becoming lazy because you're comfortable. You're constantly evolving, so it's putting you in these comfortable settings. But you're not someone who's just sitting on your ass. You're putting in the work, and you're receiving the fruits of your labor from your labor. The beginning of prosperity is here. Ace of Pentacles. This also connects to April 20th to the 27th. The numbers 1, 69, 15, and 6 could be significant. So now, let's see what's the potential outcome. There's something about obsessively thinking and not trusting your gut instinct. This could have to do with detoxing as well. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I have a lazy problem. Real bad. I need to learn self-discipline. That's all. See? Don't let anyone rush your progress. 11333 as well. Don't let anyone rush your progress because they know your potential. You know someone's potential, but that don't mean you can, make them take the lid off of it and nurture it and allow it to blossom. Because there's some things here that you're working through, major cycles of completions that you have to come towards. 11355. That's see why the Knight of Pentacles is the possible outcome. It speaks of a long journey, but you definitely get to where you're wanting to go there. And that's in alignment to the beginning of prosperity, or prosperity begins, as we saw yesterday. So this could also be connected to that disruption that happens. It's the Five of Pentacles in reverse mode. Let me see. And Aquarius, Gemini is here, and that's also connected to that too. 5, 73, 10, 1. Freedom. Therefore, in order for there to be freedom, there has to be a death process. Okay, Mugwort. This is some Dr. B energy, removing mental parasites, lack mindset parasites. Okay, so there's that. Welcome, love. Okay. The answers you need are coming. A new start is coming. Gemini energy, Aquarius, Five of Pentacles, it's Mercury in Taurus. So now, the energy of this full moon, huh, is clearing things out for you. Those of you that are detoxing, to get more in alignment to it, is detoxing that which is a burden that still dwells beneath, for you to already have the emotional security that unlocks material security. So this is like, this may not be so serious for somebody else, but for you, this is the make it or break it of you taking it to the next level. So this is now also, when it comes to people who are still holding on to the past, is that realization right there. You not in a judgmental space where it's like, you're comparing their trauma to yours. No, because some of you are actually hearing where your situation is actually a little bit more brutal. But this is what I mean about, it is what it is for that person. It's a make it or break it for them. Because it's not for me, it doesn't mean that you have to, degrade someone for what they feel is their make it or break it. That makes sense. So I feel like that's the realization that's happening here with this conversation that's had either with yourself or the reality about, what's really going on. 10 weeks, that's almost 3 months. Yeah. What to make it or break it for you may not be for someone else. And you're coming to terms with that. You're becoming whole with what that means to you. Doing that gives you air, allows you to make room for something else to enter your life, or to clear the path, to clear the road. 1212, Ascension 3-3, mastering in order to teach, giving you the tools, graduating from the experience. So much so you're in a position to guide others through it. What's in the immediate future here? What's in the immediate future? 455. That was certainly, ooh, I love to see it. That was certainly a channel. We got a completion of the cycle that comes with reward, which is confirming that this current situation of a message that's coming in within 3 months for some of you here. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. 3 is significant though. Or the 21st or the 12th. That there's great news that's going to help you to complete a cycle. And I feel like it's coming to terms with the cycles you've gone through between the major arcanas of 3 and 20. Wow, that would be the beginning of spring. So this is a rebirth from doing away with all of the things that disconnect you from seeing clearly when it is your season. Now, to not complicate that, this is basically like trusting your instincts. Trusting your instincts. What's the advice? feel like once you pull back all of this energy to yourself, it'll begin to iron things out, smooth things out for you. Which is another reason why the Knight of Pentacles is here. There's a path that's being cleared. Road opener. Okay. What's the advice? What's the advice? Six of Pentacles. I just heard, let us work on it. We're shifting things in your reality for what you want to manifest. Expect the unexpected. I'm seeing a tower moment, and the Aquarius card is just here. Like now I'm being guided towards this Aquarius card because it's connected to what's happening next. You notice that the lighting here, this Holy Trinity energy that's happening. Trusting your gut instinct. It's like, who? Oh well, there's that. Who are you connecting to? Vesta, the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. It's like the galactic center. Yeah. Okay. Ophiuchus energy. Page of Cups was the card at the bottom of the deck at the time we clarified the basis of your reading, which is the Five of Wands, which is basically saying balance this out. Balance the fire that you have within you out, which is still connected to something in the immediate past that made you feel like shit. Okay? No fertilizer, just straight up shit. Then you have the Six of Pentacles here, Moon and Taurus. The moon always talks about the collective subconscious mind, but this could also be your emotions in connection to that, or memories that you have within different aspects of life or different lifetimes where you're being sent to. So, Six of Pentacles, Judgment, King of Swords, and the Fool card. And the cards got stuck like this, but this way. So, dang. Whatever this is that's coming in, nothing's going to be able to penetrate it from above. So this is very high ranked experiences of reciprocity. What you got going on? Okay. Yeah, sounds about right. Why does this feel like somebody going to magic school? This feels like somebody in another world that goes to magic school and you come back and you figured out all the mundane shit that happened to you in Earth school and you're like, what the fuck? That wasn't that bad. What a fortune. I'm telling you, somebody in here being Christmas caroled. Seeing the past, present, and the future. I feel like this might even happen to you on a daily. Within the last week. It's just been happening. See, there's the balance right there. I'm telling you. Look at that. That's 6-6 energy. There's an equal give and take. This is weird as hell. It's like somebody has what you need and you have what they need to balance it all out. Like, basically, it's like giving you something that belongs to you. Shango energy. Giving you back something that belongs to you. This is weird how that just happened. Because this is how they're sitting on a table. This is the basis of the foundation. This is the advice. It's like you already know that this is what needs to happen. It's kind of like get over it type shit. Get over and give me Miss Wise and I'll give you back what's yours. It's really not that fucking complicated. I don't know. Taurus, Gemini is significant. This could be core values between you and your siblings or cousins or close relatives that you relate to. Relate to based on your wild experiences. Giving credit where it's due, I'm also getting. Now, if this got something to do with a relative, this is one of y'all grandparents on y'all ass right now. Okay. Higher than you. Oh. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Cups and the Empress. I'm telling you, this is some of you got a maternal Earth mother, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's coming in and putting things together, because it's like apparently y'all can't get it right in the physical, so I'm gonna come and shift shit up like a tower moment, but it's not really a tower because the tower is not here. So tower moments are happening, but you don't recognize it, but they're happening. Yeah, in the dream state. Look at that, Seven of Cups. The Empress here, and then the Eight of Wands with the Emperor. Look, all it. Listen, no, okay. This feels very. So I see why the High Priestess is here as a challenge. The challenge is based on what's on the table, is to see it from the realm it comes from. So right now, this looks more like a spiritual agreement that's happening. So this is going from, if we're speaking of the spiritual side, we're going from Libra to Pisces. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Right now we're in Sag season. So it's bringing the light to all of the situations of the past that you have allowed to burn down to ashes, so you can rise up from it once you have confronted yourself based on the partnerships that you have or were guided to have in order to learn these lessons about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you have Capricorn season, which is basically the manifestation of all of those things that you feel like you deserve to experience, but now have the room to experience because you're not focused on, what would have you missing out on that experience. So yeah, no, that spirit exposed somebody in my dreams. Yeah, that's happening a lot. That's happening plenty. Shit is just like some of the things that are being exposed to. It's like, well, I feel like once it's exposed, the lesson you're a part of, even if it's a reward that you're being given, there's another lesson attached to it. It's like there's always a moment to evolve, but something about that is like, okay, let's see how this person responds to what has been exposed to them. You know, what they're willing to maturely handle. Look at that. We got the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and what popped through here? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is in your environment. For some of you, you're closing out a cycle specifically with the Libra. The moment you do this, there's like an instant glow. It's an instant glow. Hey, beautiful. The moment you close out a cycle from this Libra, or the part of yourself you have confronted when it comes to you personally in partnerships that don't work out, and then it's like you are able now in the immediate future with this world card to complete a cycle. There's like an exchange of battles. I feel like this is on a higher perspective of yourself. You are learning now where the how belongs to source and what you can control with the exchange. You see? This side has what this side. This side has what this side needs, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing. We have this Six of Pentacles, which would be the Seven of Pentacles. So now, in order for this Ace of Wands to balance out this Five of Wands, where now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, because this would be victory and success when it comes to your creativity, and victory and success in love, victory and success when it comes to you taking a risk. I feel like this is also where the risk is too. But there's a lack of knowing on each side. Okay. Because we're going into a 7-year. I feel like what happens here in the spiritual realm is that there is a realization, a self-realization that happens on both sides. So this Ace of Pentacles is equivalent to this Six of Pentacles, and this Six of Pentacles is equivalent to this Ace of Pentacles. But because they look this way or appear this way, it seems as though they're not a match. Something about that. But it's exactly what you've been asking for, and then some. Because also what I'm seeing is, because the Ace of Pentacles is down here, the Five of Pentacles is here. And your advice is this is what I'm saying. Your advice is the Ace of this here Six of Pentacles, which speaks of reciprocity. But in the immediate past, you have this Five of Pentacles situation in reverse. But this is clarifying the foundation of what even influenced this moment that just recently happened. So what recently happened is not a coincidence, basically. When it comes to this Five of Pentacles in reverse, basically feeling like shit. Someone treating you like they saw nothing. They could even it feels that way because they do see you as the one. It's like you're the prize, you're the gift, but they're not prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? So this is allowing something to unfold. Yes. Got this Ten of Pentacles that popped through here. But yeah, going back to this Ace of Pentacles looking like the Six of Pentacles, because the challenge within self and what's blocking you from trusting your instincts and moving forward with something, this could be in any area of life, but I'm seeing this as you don't have to fill this void. It's like an empty space that you don't have to fill. It's empty, so you have space to breathe when you don't realize where you have to release from. Nothing will come of this situation. All right, y'all. So let's see here. Let me clarify the environment situation. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, and I'm strongly feeling this is a disconnect from a Libra or something to do with the partnership that doesn't fully allow you to be yourself. And you're no longer putting in that type of work to see where it goes. Type of like, it's like you see where it goes. You know where it's going because it's going. it's going because what you have is the now. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Jenny. I love your lives. You're soothing to see and hear. Appreciate you, honey. Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords, indecisive. Yeah. That was a message in itself. I'm showing you the card, but you don't see it because I'm not showing it to you. But it's the King of Swords, which speaks of a strategy. So, wow. There goes a matching pair, though. I feel like this Queen of Swords energy is speaking of going into the nurturing feminine space, but then still allowing the logic to take over. I feel like this is a moment that you reject where you reject it because you realize you're being more logical about it and your heart already gave you the answer to it. Your heart already gave you, my heart started beating fast. Wow. Okay, so I'm hearing you're ready now. More self-sabotaging thoughts, but we saw the Two of Swords before. We saw the Eight of Swords before. You're ready now. Eight and the Two of Swords is the Ten of Swords that is here. So this could definitely be you rising from the Ten of Swords to the Queen of Swords, having control over your domain, your dome. It's the main part for you right now for some of you. Having more control over it is you accepting the challenge of the intuitive guidance that you constantly get before you make sense of it. Shit. All right. Something about putting a website together as well. To reach the collective. Hopes and fears. Ooh, that looked like Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Hopes and fears. We have the Ace of Cups. I just heard don't worry, be happy. This is why some of you are seeing 3 pigeons at a time. Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You got love coming in then. You got love coming in. Let's see what the whispers of love have to say from this person. Page of Cups, their higher self to your highest consciousness, highest consciousness to theirs. What is the whispers of love? Reevaluate your desires. I would call it the love of your life is telling you to reflect on your desires, reevaluate your desires. And this is card number 3. Michael Jackson playing outside. Back to what you love. Express love through your gifts. Go back to what you love because you'll be able to express yourself and create that material security because you're emotionally secure doing something you love. Expressing love through your gifts. 19. That's the Christmas caroling point because the next day would be the 20th, which is a spring. Or usually the first day of spring or Aries, New Year. We're approaching the Gregorian calendar, New Year. So go back to what you love so you can express your love through your gifts. Yeah, a small token of love can convey great appreciation. This is basically changing the relationship you have with everything that is a resource and tool for you to be creative or creator. It's like the relationship you have with this realm to utilize the gifts that you have that are birthed through love. So that's that Cancer, Capricorn energy, 4th house, 10th house. And some of you may have like Saturn in that type of house where it's like, okay, this is where you'll gain the wisdom when it comes to you being presented with the challenge, and you're able to notice where you're laughing more because of the wisdom that you have. 519. 2 hours ahead. Something about being 2 hours ahead. For some of you, I'm 2 hours ahead of you, but 2 hours ahead. This is for those that work through your shadow precisely. And one of those precise things would be, I said 2 hours, right? Let's say you are, let's say you're pulling cards for yourself and you use planetary hours. What is the planet connected to 2 hours before that current moment? And if you're someone who works through their charts, see what aspects that planet has at that current moment, or what is there for you to see. You are limitless comes out. Didn't even peep that. Excuse me. You can do anything you choose, it says. So when it comes to the love of your life and their highest perspective or higher consciousness, they're here to tell you to reevaluate what you desire so you can go back to what you love, because you'll be able to express love through your gifts, and your gifts is what's going to bring in great appreciation. And that appreciation for some of you literally connects to material security with this Ace of Wands and this Six of Pentacles. Exchanging energy with people. Let's see here. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. I'm loving this unicorn and this swan. So focus more on love. Go back to what you love, like it says here. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. And that'll help you with anything that you are fearful about. Even the word hope. That's a slight way of expressing the word fear. So we're going to be mindful of that too over this way. But yeah, let's see what the outcome is. Under the Cups, you Knight of Cups, and then the Wheel of Fortune, then the 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, this is some real love coming in here. I mean, wow. This is some real soulmate energy. 522. Okay, this looks like someone starting a new relationship here. Once you open up to your intuition, I feel like this is the part of you where you're meditating and you have a deeper acknowledgement to when you're at this still state and the way you're able to respond to the thoughts that run across your mind. For some of you, this is also a pivotal moment where you're noticing how to curate the energy for joy and to also remove whatever it is that blocks you from connecting to that. The outcome. So if I use that, that's a cue where I'm picking up on an energy of fear. And fear can come through in so many different ways. It doesn't necessarily mean you afraid of something. It can be disguised as, not taking care of yourself. Um, Something as simple as drinking water every day. At least one full bottle, although it should be way more than that, but at least 32 ounces of water. We have the Three of Pentacles as the outcome, going back to a collaboration or working together online. This is an online card too, Three of Pentacles. And then the Sun card, that's 319 again. And 319 was go back to what you love, expressing love through your gifts. So this is someone here who could be a North Node in the third house too, having to do with the field of expression of media, the field of experience when it comes to your expression using the media, networking. Great communicators. You've learned to connect with great communicators through great manipulators. Someone in here. Moon in Taurus, Six of Pentacles. Don't miss out on an opportunity because of a misconception of familiarity. Don't be afraid to express yourself when it comes to physically on the appearance part of it. This is something you want. But spiritually and mentally, you're on different pages. So don't be afraid to express yourself when it comes to you disconnecting. If there's something you have to say about it, appreciate you way more, honey. I don't drink or eat for days. Now, if you fasting, you fasting. But if you're not fasting and the not eating and drinking is connected to an emotional response or reaction, rather, it's something to be mindful of. We got South Node in the third. Seven of Wands. Yeah, meditate first when it comes to who you allow into your space. And I feel like this has to do with your spiritual center, the God and Goddess within, because that's Mars and Leo, and Leo is the solar plexus. And those are both Mars cards. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles are connected to Mars. So there's a chance that you can be impulsive when it comes to this a partnership, that you feel like on the physical aspect of it, it's what's for you, until you have a one-on-one Libra energy and realize where you can connect or you have to disconnect from this. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Okay. If there isn't reciprocity, this is something you want to direct your energy elsewhere if it's not reciprocity. Basically, what is the purpose? Why, you would want to be around something or someone? What's the why? Two of Wands. The why. That's another Mars card, by the way. So let's look at Mars. Gemini, 14 degrees. This is Mars is in a position carrying the energy of Gemini at 14 degrees, which is a Taurus degree core values, emotional material security, based on words aligning with actions. Actions speak louder than words type of energy. Proving a point is also coming through. Proving a point. A sorcerer materializes in amethyst cross. Gemini, 14 degrees. Laws are made to be broken. I feel like those are the laws of man. So rules are made to be broken. Limitations are kept in place so that those who are not ready to go through radical changes in evolution will be able to locate themselves. Limitations are kept in place so that those who are not ready to go through radical changes in evolution will be able to locate themselves. Limitations, Saturn is around to help you to locate yourself. And the spirit of Saturn is in your immediate future with the World card. And this is who you could be working with. You could be receiving a lot more downloads on a Saturday or Tuesday. Okay. But then there are those who cut through every limitation, break every rule by the sheer power of their inner gaze, their presence, and their magical will. Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo, the use and action of your willpower. When it comes to the fire, the fire of the galactic center that is within you, aka your solar plexus. When those that cut through limitations, when they cut loose, worlds that have been kept apart flood together. This is a force of awareness that seeks to bridge, to mediate, to connect, to bear messages back and forth. And this is what's approaching you, Page of Wands, a bearer of great news here. A mission or great task is involved to let the future flood through and repolarize the fractured world together toward wholeness. Repolarize the fractured world toward wholeness. A sensibility, Mercury and Taurus. Taurus has to do with the senses. A sensibility made up of equal parts daring and skill. Equal parts, Mercury, Gemini. The answers you need are coming. A new start is coming. The daring is afraid of nothing and nobody. The skill embodies the daring in action, the use and action of your will. A perfect combination to catalyze and spark and make inevitable the cosmic forces bringing their imprint to bear upon the outer physical existence, just as though that it just as though that is what we do around here, and why not? So again, a perfect combination to catalyze and spark and make inevitable the cosmic forces bringing their imprint to bear upon the outer physical existence, just as though that is what we do around here, and why not? So that's Mars energy right now. Mars in Gemini, 14 degrees. Mhm. Then we have the King of Swords here. So that's interesting. And I'm saying that in the sense of it's something you commit to once you accept it, put your hand and accept it. I'll get one more card here. It's like, who are you? And we have the Six of Wands coming through. As I put your hand out and receive it. Ten of Cups, the Star, and then the Page of Cups deep in here. Yeah. I mean, listen. What I'm going to do is, that could be something that you read. What I just read not too long ago, Gemini 14 degrees inside the degrees. And you can get a feel as to what Mars in retrograde is doing. So this is what's happening internally in connection to the new start that's coming. So we live in a reality that's being repolarized to get to the bottom of stuff without fighting, but to be able to get to the bottom of stuff too through conversation. And giving a break to the metals of this realm to be utilized for its beautiful purpose to build and not tear someone down as a form of a weapon, something about that. Gemini 14 degrees, rules are made to be broken. Limitations are kept in place so that those who are not ready to go through radical changes in evolution will be able to locate themselves. But then there are those who cut through every limitation, break every rule by the sheer power of their inner gaze, their presence, their magical will. When they cut loose, worlds that have been kept apart flood together. This is a force of awareness that seeks to bridge, to mediate, to connect, to bear messages back and forth. You could be a white world bridger as far as galactic signatures, because that's connected to the bridge. Now, let's see here. A mission or a great task is involved to let the future flood through and repolarize the fractured world toward wholeness. A sensibility made up of equal parts daring and skill. The daring is afraid of nothing and nobody. The skill embodies the daring action, a perfect combination to catalyze and spark and make inevitable the cosmic forces bringing their imprint to bear upon the outer physical existence, just as though that is what we do around here, and why not? thereupon the outer physical existence. So yeah, getting to the bottom of why you want to do something, and but not obsessively thinking about it, you know. But yeah, y'all, you're looking at your manifestations right in your face. They're being shown to you. They're on their way to you, or you're moving towards it with movement and speed. You got expansion, growth when it comes to the elements here. But yes, beloved, that is your message for right now. We'll see what occurs on the next info coming in energy update. It's great to have you all here. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And as always, much love to you, baby.